Yo, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Blue Radio, the J Blue Show, and I have a special guest with me today, Dizzy Dallaz. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
So tell me, man, Dizzy Dallaz, who are you and what do you do?
Okay, me, I'm just your average Joe. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not. Me. See, I'm an artist that basically I used to be the artist that wanted to get away from payments, to work around it. And during my journey, I found a lot of ways to get around a lot of apps to download to do certain things without the payment. And just, basically finessing the game. And, what I do is I'm a man of a lot of different things I do. I do music, I produce. I just recently, for the last 2 years, I've been doing graphic designing, but I haven't done much. But I've done a lot of work. As you can see it on my profile on Instagram. So, I'm just working around bushes and trying to make it.
So you're doing music, you producing music, you're doing web designing, and you're basically you're trying to do everything for the low. You're not trying to spin right now.
Right.
I got you. So you got an Instagram account. Everybody that's tuning in, I want y'all to go to I'm Too Dizzy or Dizzy Dallaz at Instagram and check out his Spotify. He looks like he's got over 1,000 followers. So this is coming live from Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player. So tell me, Dizzy Dallaz, how old are you?
I just turned 26 in July 9th.
Wow. Oh, happy late birthday.
Thank you.
For sure. That's that big 26.
Yes, sir.
So why do you do what you do? You said you make music, you making beats, you web designing. It sounds like you're into art or, multimedia art, media arts. Why do you do what you do, Dizzy Dallaz?
I do what I do because I want to help connect a lot of other artists, and I also am I'm an interested person in new things. So I constantly challenge myself to new things to see what I'm able and capable of doing and what I'm not really capable of doing. And so far, there's almost nothing I couldn't get done. And, I do it also to gain my skills on a lot of different things. So I don't just have one job in this industry, and pretty much that's why I do it.
Wow. So you're multitask and you're very determined. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you, how do you work?
I don't really stop. I work as hard as I can on anything. Whether it makes me money or not, I work the best I can on anything I do.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So, now earlier you said that you are from Los Angeles, or you're in Los Angeles, California, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, everybody, we're coming. I'm streaming live from San Jose, California, but my guy here, Dizzy Dallaz, he's in Los Angeles, California. So, is that where you're from, Dizzy? You're from Los Angeles?
I was born in Sacramento.
Born in Sacramento.
I have no history on a lot of that because I was too young. I was adopted. I'm an adopted child.
Yeah.
I was adopted at 6 years old, and I was raised around Sacramento from 1 to 5, since birth to 5 years old, or almost to the 6 years old mark. Because 6 is exactly where I got. 6 at 6 years old is when I got adopted.
Okay. What's up? That's what's up. So that just explains a little bit about your background. So you've been adopted, from, somewhere, marking, 5 and 6 years old. Can you tell us a little bit more about your background?
Yeah, so I was that child that, was abused, and my mom did drugs, a lot of drugs while I was in her stomach. And I'm a miracle baby, so I came out to be just okay, And I have my little side effects here and there, but it's nothing major. And, I was, put in I was put into the program, what is it called again? Where you get foster care.
Foster care.
I was in foster care for about, I can't say because I can't remember a lot about the age of the age range that I was at the time. I didn't know much.
Yeah.
So only things I did remember is the most tragic things, which was, one day I was in the house and my parents told me to come fast, hurry up, because they didn't feed me. And they kept me in the room all day, and they always punish me. And there's nothing really I've done wrong. And, they'll make me hold these heavy trophies and hold my leg up. And if anything falls, and one on my head, anything falls, I have to do it all over again. And so, I was abused, and they didn't feed me, so they would come and tell me, oh, here's some food, come out your room. And I'll go to the table, and they're like, hurry up. And when I got there, it was crumbs on the plate, like barely crumbs. So, I wasn't treated good, and so I don't know how exactly someone found out. Well, I think what happened was one day they were running around the house. It was weird. They were running around the house with lighters, flicking them, but they would disappear. Like, it was the weirdest thing I've seen. And I still remember this, a very vivid memory. So I'm running around the house trying to chase after everyone that lives there, and I see somebody go from, let's say, the living room to the bathroom. I'll go in the bathroom, nobody's in there. I'll hear somebody coming from behind me, going to another room. I'm going but all I see is lighters flashing from here to there. Like, they're running around with lighters on. And it was the weirdest thing. And so I was running around, chasing them, and then eventually in the hallway, I slipped in some, maybe, I guess it was because of the laundromat is like, the washer and dryer is right there.
Okay.
So I guess it was leaking or something at the time, and I slipped in it. And I fell and I busted my head open. I think that is why the CPS got involved. And, because I probably went to the hospital and they probably, checked me out. I'm too young for an injury like that. So so I guess that's where they got involved. And then ever since that, I've been in foster care until I was 6 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah. I was also separated from my sister. But she's out here somewhere in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm sending prayers for you and your family. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad that you haven't given up and that you're focused on your music and your production. I have a question for you. During this pandemic, during this coronavirus, and all the riffraff that's been going on, how has your practice changed over time, with your career?
I can't really say at all because I've been very determined into working and doing anything I can. So it's actually helped me out a lot. And the way it is because I have nothing else to do. And I just want to better myself. And I know that you got to get yourself into more than one thing to be able to be successful. And if you're not successful at anything else, one of those things will lock in with you. So, it hasn't really affected me because I've been signing myself up for more things and I've been doing very successful at it. I've got onto the Spotify playlist, I signed up myself for this other radio station thing. It was doing all right, you know. I've been signing myself up for different things lately, and I just recently got onto bands in town, so I just signed myself up for that. A lot of other things as well. So, and this year I've gotten on Spotify finally, you know, all platforms. So actually I've been doing better this year.
And what's your name on Spotify?
Dizzy Dallaz.
Dizzy Dallaz. Everybody, check out Dizzy Dallaz on Spotify. That's DIZZY space DALLAZ. Dizzy Dallaz. Check him out on Spotify. Make sure you hit that follow, subscribe, share button. Make sure that you comment on his Instagram. Share and like his Instagram. Wow. What art do you most identify yourself with, Dizzy Dallaz?
Art?
Yeah.
Okay, as in like you know, graphic designing. As far as album covers, pictures with attached audio that move and have visualizations like smoke coming out, you know, shit like some pretty dope shit. Yeah, you can check it out on my my Instagram as well. If they want to see anything I do, it's all on my Instagram.
So
I must say about my Spotify, I'm sorry, but I just started this year, so I only have one song uploaded, but it's a dope song. I know that they're gonna listen to it more than once, but just stay tuned and I'll upload some more. I just recently got an apartment, so funds are, you know, they're rocking right now.
wow, that's what's up, man. What I would like you to do is, even right now or later, send me your links to your Spotify and your music, and I want to attach that to this episode so that everybody, all the fans can tune in, or like I said, everybody, Dizzy Dallaz, just subscribe or follow on Spotify and all digital streaming platforms, and that's Dizzy Dallaz, DIZZY space DALLAZ, and so. My guy here, he's multitask. It sounds like that you have a determination for doing lots of kind of art. So, what work do you most enjoy doing?
I mostly enjoy. I want to say I mostly enjoy like the art of producing and for the art of creating things. I'm very creative mind.
Yeah.
I mostly enjoy those two things, and yeah, that's about it.
That's what's up. I know that you already talked about a little bit of your childhood. Now what I wanted to go back to is ask you, what's your strongest memory of your childhood?
Strongest one. My strongest one would be about it would be about the last time I saw my sister.
Wow. Okay. Do you remember when the last time you saw your sister?
Just before. Okay, and the last day I seen her was when DPS had came to take us. That same day, they took pictures of us. I have the picture of her. She has the picture of me. So, that's the last time I've seen her. But I actually have a picture of her, so I can still see her.
Yeah.
If you want to call it still seeing them, but yeah, that's what I look at it as I still see her. But her parents honestly would not like me to connect with her for some reason, so I gave up on that as a child.
Oh wow! Was that one of your scariest experiences?
Yeah, I mean, because I've been to every home with her, like every home that we both were adopted together because we're brother and sister, I feel. But this time, like, I guess one person wanted me and one person wanted her, so I guess that's how it worked out, and I guess that's how we split.
Wow. Damn. Wow. So that's I want to get back to your artwork. What's
Okay,
your what's your favorite artwork?
If you can describe some more details on exactly what you mean.
So you talked about graphic designs. You make beats. You like working with artists. You make music. Maybe like, so between like, all the things you do, which makes you multitask. Multitask. What would be your favorite? Like, what would be your favorite art or artwork that you like?
Okay. My favorite is the art of making my music on my phone, because it's crazy, because it's almost anything I try, I actually do good at. I don't see anything that tells me I shouldn't be doing it. But it's like producing on my phone through GarageBand. I could say I'm almost a GarageBand pro at this point. I know how to sample sounds. I know how to make a tag for yourself in the beginning, but I don't really do it for my own tracks. I've only done it for one track.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that I can go on about, and I know how to do them there as far as effects and the basic to sound better than your original voice. I can do it. And auto tuning this year, that was my favorite art too. Is with auto tune, figuring it out, how it works, and and I pretty much figured it out. Now, for the sound, and that's why I say that I'm finessing the game, because I'm doing this on my phone and stuff, and for the sound that I have on my phone, it's amazing. Like, they said that I wouldn't do it. They said that I couldn't. There's plenty of people that said it wouldn't happen. Just go get a laptop. There's no way that I could possibly simulate the same things that they're doing on a laptop on my phone, in which I have made that possible.
Yeah.
And so, that was like that's my favorite art with it.
That's really good. That's really good.
Experimenting on GarageBand.
Yeah, that's
like it's not like I have try 1, try 2, try 3. It's like the first try I figured it out. It's just weird. And every time I go, my thing about me is I don't practice. But that's not a bad thing, because I actually get things done that way. It's weird. I don't practice, but my skill set that I have will make you think that I practice, but I haven't. I just try new things, and it sounds good, it goes. If it doesn't, it don't.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I've only had a few tracks that I dislike myself, but other people actually kind of like it.
Yeah. Okay. We're almost done here, man. Before we wrap this up, I want to ask you just maybe a few, maybe several more questions, but we're almost done, okay?
Okay, no problem.
For sure. All right. Can you describe a real life situation that inspired you?
Okay, a real life situation that inspires me, for that person that never had shit, or that person that never, never had anything, never had a job, never had anything, but that person to actually go out, try, and actually go and get that job, and not stop there, but to have a better job on top of that, and to, save and pay for anything that you want to do with yourself in your life. That's inspiring to me, because, I was that person that had nothing. I'm that person now.
Yeah.
But, I wasn't for a while, but it rocked back and forth with me. So, for that person to actually make it out of that situation is dope for me.
That's what's up.
That inspires me.
That's good. Tell us what was your most embarrassing moment?
Okay. My most embarrassing moment was when I saw that what was it? It was Amp Radio. When Amp Radio had okay. When Amp Radio had, like, you know, I saw that they were watching me for a while, and I you know, started sending them stuff, and they started eventually seeing it. Eventually, took time, but eventually they went and looked at it, and, you know, and then, like, you know, they'll keep tapping in and stuff like that. And then, you know, I sent them one more, like, of my recent, and I told them, can I get my interview now? And now that I look back at it, it's just embarrassing, you know.
Okay.
I don't think that's the way you go about it.
I think that a lot of artists, you know, growing up and, you know, and they've always ran into some embarrassing moments. Some of them say that they forgot their words on stage while they were performing.
Oh yeah, man, that one right there. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Some people.
I'll go back and say that right there. Yeah, forgot. But it was my first show, and I kind of, like, you know, but it wasn't noticeable. It wasn't noticeable at all to the people. It was noticeable to myself.
Okay.
But I, you know, kept trying to ride with it. Like, you know, I didn't make it stop for like 5 seconds, stop my words for 5 seconds, and then try to catch back on. It was just like I mumbled something in the middle of it, and then I kept going. You know, so yeah, that was embarrassing. But, you know, for what the people say, they didn't notice it.
Yeah, I got you. That's what's up.
I questioned a lot of people that I networked with that night, and I questioned them and said, hey, man, what do you think about my performance? Do you think I messed up or anything? Like, if I messed up, did you notice it? Like, nah, you know. And pretty much they all said I did pretty well. I was like, okay, that's good.
That's excellent. That's good.
I think my first performance was terrible. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't what it could have been.
Yeah, I totally understand. What jobs have you done other than being an artist?
So, well, graphic designing is one. Producing for someone else, another. You know, hairstylist, you know, styled for another person. What other jobs have I had? Probably I've provided a couple lyrics for people, so, you know, that's another job.
Okay.
Pretty much that's all I can think of at the top.
Okay. That's what's up. Now you've already talked about that when you accidentally made him, or when you caught yourself off guard, or when you thought you were slipping, you said everybody else, they said you did okay, that you did well. So
yeah.
So I guess that would be one memorable response that you've had on your work. But can you share any other memorable responses that you've had on your work?
Oh man, honestly, lately, I've had people come in telling me not to give up, telling me that I am the GOAT. That messages, people telling me to just don't stop. You're gonna get there. Just keep going.
That's cool.
A lot of good stuff, and then but also, you know, had people that are, you know, saying bad comments, but we won't note those.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this one for all the fans. For everybody that's tuning in, we really appreciate you. You can go ahead and drop the comments in the chat room. You'll see the Immortal Master floppy. It'll say send a message. Drop your comments. You know, if you have any questions, you know, let us know. I'm gonna double check and see Okay. We have a few more questions here. This one's for the fans. This might sound like a weird one, but I ask everybody this.
All right.
What food, drink, and song inspire you?
Okay. All right. Let's start with the first one. What was it?
What food?
Food?
Yeah, food, drink,
What
and
food?
song inspires you.
Seafood, man. Seafood really gets me going. Yeah, seafood and very much like asparagus. Like, I love asparagus.
Okay.
It's me.
Seafood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inspires me a lot.
Okay. And what kind of
Next,
what?
drink.
Yeah, what kind
Oh,
of drink inspire you? Yeah, what kind of drink? And some people say Gatorade. Some people say Hennessy. Some people say juice. You know, so we. Yeah. What's yours?
I would say Hennessy. I'm just like that too, but it's I want to say maybe some rum, some clear rum.
Uh-huh.
Clear rum really gets me going.
Okay. Okay. And then last but not least, what song inspires you?
I would say right now, the song that I've been listening to that's inspired me is a song by Young Pinch that it's called NASCAR Shawty.
NASCAR Shotty by Young Pinch.
Yeah. And by the way, Young Pinch has been watching my story for the last 4 days.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Not only that, a couple weeks ago, Black China tapped in.
Black
Before
China.
that,
Wow.
yeah, before that, it was Hurricane Chris. Before that, it was his name is what his name is. He talked like that. He was like, what's up, homie? What is his name? It could come to me.
I'm trying to guess who it could be, but I'm not too sure. But I know you said Hurricane Chris, Black.
Sauce Walker.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Sauce Walker, yeah, and he talked to me.
Oh, Sauce Walker, the one that did the ghetto gospel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sauce Walker.
Yeah. I just saw.
People from the LOE group, King of LOE and Scrap Low.
Okay.
They talk to me. They check out my stuff.
Wow.
Also, if you guys know of this person, his name is Chef Pascale.
Chef Pascale.
Or Squale. Or you might know him as Squale.
Squale.
Yeah, he's a multi-platinum producer and stuff. Like he works on with Cardi B and Drake and all them.
Nice. Okay.
Been texting my phone crazy, but yeah.
That's what's up, man.
And, you know who Fuse the MC is, right? Fuse the MC?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not. Might have to hear one of his songs, but yeah.
It's that one that is like people know of it. It's I can't think of it right now.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Wow, man, that's dope. That's really dope. I actually haven't heard of Hurricane Chris in a while. Don't even know what happened to him. Yeah.
He's still doing cool. He's still doing all right.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up, man. I'm about to check him out too, man. I used to, hey baby. Yeah. Now this one right here, I'm gonna ask you I'm gonna ask you this question, and then I'm gonna ask you the opposite of that question. So, what do you dislike about your art world? And then tell me, what do you dislike about your well, let me say this. What do you dislike about your work, and what do you like about your work?
Well, what I dislike about my work is that I can't get it, or I don't have the plug or the resource to get it for what I need it to be. But it's close.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And then what do you like about your work?
I like that no matter what I do, it's good. Like, that when I do it, it comes out great all the time. And not like, it took me to struggle to figure it out. It's like, it comes out great. Just, I let my creative mind flow, and my skills, I let my skills work, and I get it done.
That's what's up. That's excellent. That's good. That's good stuff, man. I got a few more questions.
Well, just shortly, one more thing that I don't like about it is that it just doesn't make money at the moment.
Say that one more time.
I said, the one more thing that I do not like about it would be that it doesn't make money at the moment.
Okay. That was a question I was going to ask you next. This has something about this has something to do, about should artists be funded? Now I want to help you on that because I know there's a lot of ways to get paid and get full royalties for your songs, and I know that Spotify and a lot of digital streaming platforms they're doing that now through major or distribution labels, distribution platforms such as Empire. There's Distrokid, there's TuneCore Records, the CD Baby. I guess there's a lot of these distribution platforms are offering revenue, to stream your music, and people that click on your music, they some people add they add ads to their podcasts or their music, and they start building funds off of that. So that might be something you might want to, look into that if you haven't. And also, one of the places that people get or earn most of their money is through live performance. Live performance tours, things like that. That's pretty much what you need is a booking agent. Because I know booking agents, they love booking artists. Some of them, they might tell you to sell tickets to perform, and if you don't sell enough tickets or you don't sell them all in time, they'll just they'll
my afternoon shows do that,
there's afternoon shows. There's I think there's another one called New Ricks. There's newricks.com. They're really cool. Newricks.com LLC. I've worked with them before. They've actually offered me tickets to sell, and if I don't sell all the tickets within a certain amount of days, they said I can come and just bring it back to them, or if I run out of if I meet the deadline and I don't have the money, they just say then you can't perform, or you just give us you pay them and you perform, and they usually give you enough tickets to make some extra cash, to make ends meet. And they even newricks.com is really cool because every time they've asked me to, or every time every time I signed a deal with them, they've always offered me free tickets to the Brother Lynch show or Mike Jones show or X-Rated, Busy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony. So they were really cool with the tickets too. Like they were pretty nice. But those are that's just a couple. That's just a couple of things to dig into. You could also dig into maybe getting asking for a loan, or one loan that's forgiving. There's a thing called
forgivable loans. You don't have to pay those back, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, and they're offering those right now through this pandemic because artists right now that can't work, they can go online into SBA.com. Just check out SBA. That's they're giving they're yeah.
Text me all that info because I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah. Well, everything is recorded on this podcast, and I'm gonna send you this link as soon as we wrap this up. So I'll send it to your phone and your Instagram, and you can share it if you like, and all your fans can share. A few more questions before we go. I got some really good questions here, and you're coming up with some really great answers, and I really appreciate your time, and it's a pleasure having you as a guest today. We thank you very much, Dizzy Dallaz.
No problem. It's a pleasure for you to have me on here. You know what I mean? I've been getting into myself into different things lately, so this is one of them. Trying something new. I've been trying to get into podcasts, so I appreciate you for giving me the chance.
Sure, no problem, man. And everybody that's tuned in, don't forget, my podcast is DJ Blue Radio, The J Blue Show, available on Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player, powered by Immortal Master Floppy. And my special guest here, Dizzy Dallaz, he's gonna answer some more questions before we wrap this up. Now this question right here is, what makes you angry?
Yeah, what makes me angry is when people try to play me, or they screw me out of my music. And so like I've been screwed so much using other studios. I've been screwed because there's some of them that they either simply hate it that if you sound better than them and you're rapping better than them, or it just period, and they'll call it trash and they'll make you redo it. And it's like, dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, and you would re-listen to it and you would know, you hear it in yourself, like, man, that's it. But that's not it. And they just delete it and tell you to do it over. And it's like, wow, dude. And I've been screwed a lot on my music. Like, they'll keep it in their computer, won't give it to me. A lot of things like that. It makes me mad. It
Okay.
makes me upset.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I you know what, I feel you. I feel you, man. I don't like that either. And I know a lot of artists, when they go into a studio, it could be from a crappy studio to a really nice studio, but whichever comes first, a lot of people, they'll just let you record on their mic. They'll let you record it, and then when you ask for the song, they give you a hard time about it, or they're asking for a compensation. And, it's like, people are having fun. People are trying to, people, can communicate, and there's a lack of communication a lot. And, that's where, artists start to feel like, the music business is really shady, because, that's happened to me in my life too. And, the thing is that, the music business is very shady. And, I just think that there's a lack of communication, anytime there's a lack of communication, there's always going to be some issues or a problem. So, I think that.
But I would say in this case it wasn't, because, I told them, like, hey man, can I get the songs to listen to for right now? I know it's not mastered and mixed. I just want to listen to it for now, and I can't even get that. So.
Yeah. That's what's up. What kind of research do you do, Dizzy Dallaz? Or Dizzy? Or wait, I'm sorry. Wait, am I saying your name correct? Is it Dizzy Dallaz or Dizzy Dallaz?
Dizzy Dallaz.
Dizzy Dallaz. Okay, for sure. My bad. Because I said Dizzy Dallaz. But
Oh, Dallaz. Yeah, a lot of people. Some people have hit me with that. Like, oh, do you pronounce it Dallaz or Dallaz? Like, nah, it's Dallaz.
For sure. Dizzy Dallaz. Okay, what kind of research do you do?
I do a lot of research from within how to produce, how to do this, how to do that, and it's like I even research on the past of the game and researching on more the new way of the game, and I do a lot of research on how to make beats, how to better my career any way I can.
Okay.
And so I do research on famous artists, who they are, what they do, who they was, a lot of things about them, their background, I do research. And also, like, I I listen to podcasts sometimes, and I research books, that relate to subjects that I am interested in learning about, and it's pretty much research.
Okay, for sure. Dizzy Dallaz, name 3 artists you like to be compared to, if any.
I want to say, you could compare me to. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Because I don't really compare myself to these other artists. I really don't. But I'm gonna try my best to give you an answer right now.
You did. No, you did. I've asked a lot of people that question, and most of them say that they don't like comparing themselves to other artists, but they would always give me an answer, just because, just to answer it. But that's fine. Some people do give me, 3 artists, but that's okay. That's okay. But if you have anything in mind, you can share with us.
I'll give you one. I would say, so you could compare me to I would say Polo G. Is that how you say it? Polo G or G Polo? I think it's Polo G.
Okay. I'm not sure. But you said Polo G or G Polo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, or here's a better answer. Anyone that's in the sing rap category.
Okay. That's what's up. Now I'm gonna ask you we're gonna ask you a couple more questions, and then we'll wrap this up. But before I ask you those questions, everybody that's tuning in, if you have any questions and you want to drop us a line, or actually, let me say this: if you have questions and you want to drop a line, go ahead and send an email to arts@newsandmediarepublic.org. That's arts@newsandmediarepublic.org. ARTS@NEWSANDMEDIAREPUBLIC.org. That's arts@newsandmediapublic.org. You have any questions, you want to drop a line, feel free to drop them a line there. They'll actually, you can answer these handful of questions, and you could email them, arts@newsandmediarepublic.org, for a possible feature on their site. And make sure that you include a photo of your creative space and some examples of your work or links on how to get them. So again, that's you could send an email to be on their site at arts@newsandmediarepublic.org. arts@newsandmediarepublic.org. Sorry for that. And a few more questions for Dizzy Dallaz. All right, Dizzy Dallaz. Name something you love and why.
Something I love and why.
Or you name someone you love and why. But we're really, you could say, something you love or someone you love and why.
I love the woman I'm with at the moment, because she's been there from the start, and she's very different from the rest of the females out there. And I understand why she talks to me the way she does right now, because it comes a time where they can't keep doing it for you, and she's been there for me. I ain't had $1. She's been there for me for a long time now, and it's like it's a matter of me picking it up. But at the same time, that's a strong woman, and that's a real woman, and so I love her a lot because she got me on it, and I got her, and she loves me just as much as I love her, and our love is real. So that'll be it for who I love.
For sure. That's a good answer. Name something you don't love and why.
And I don't love fake love, from friends. You know what I mean? I don't like that because you just need to be real from the start. I feel like if you're not really real as you say, just let me know that, because I could save myself from, problems, and I'm not the problematic person. Like, I duck them because I'm not the one for it. Like, if I had to get into it, it's going to be really bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't like dealing with people and their fake love and just to be around me because they know that I'm going to succeed or, whatever their little reasons are.
Wow, that's a really good answer, Dizzy Dallaz. Y'all heard the man, Dizzy Dallaz. He said that he doesn't love fake love. And I don't even think there's an explanation for that. We all know clearly that none of us love fake love. So I think that was a very good answer right there. And a couple more questions, just a couple more. But we're almost done here. We're pretty much done here. I think I want to ask you.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, okay. If you got nothing but time, you just that's great. If you got a little bit of time, don't worry. We can finish up really quick.
I never got time. This is what I do.
For sure. Man, I just want to say, shout out to Dizzy Dallaz for being here today. He's I'm streaming live here out of San Jose, California, United States. Dizzy Dallaz is he's in Los Angeles, California. He's taking time to be on this episode on DJ Blue Radio, the J Blue Show. It's a blessing. Make sure y'all follow the Dizzy Dallaz on Instagram. That's Dizzy Dallaz. That's DIZZY space DALLAZ. Dizzy Dallaz. And make sure y'all check him out on all his social media platforms and digital streaming platforms like Spotify, YouTube, BandLab. Check it out. Don't forget to drop us some comments. Don't forget to share this episode. I got a couple more questions for this young man. He's that big 26.
I got one announcement for them, if it's possible.
Sure, go ahead.
That everyone that's listening right now, if you guys want to hear more music from me that's not on Spotify, you would be wanting to look on BandLab, and the name is Dizzy Dallaz. On BandLab, I have a lot of my old stuff on there. They're just as good as my new. So go ahead and check that out. You guys, it's BandLab is the app. Download it, search my name, and listen up, guys.
Y'all heard him. Check it out, man. BandLab, Dizzy Dallaz. You know what I'm saying? What's the best piece of advice you've been given?
The best piece of advice I was given was to keep doing what I'm doing and to let the haters hate and to ignore the crap. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let what they say or do affect you in any way of what you need to get done.
That's right.
And so that was the best advice I could have taken. A wise man once told me, life is only what you make it. So, if you go and entertain beefs and drama, then that's what your life is going to be surrounded with. That's what it's going to be. If you surround yourself with nothing but love and kindness and doing for others, that's what your life is going to be. That's what's going to be around you. That's what you're attracting to your life.
That's great. That's great. That's what's up. That's really good. And then last question, because I don't want to ask you a bunch of questions on this first episode. I want to have you back. I want to have you back on here again, and I want to have some more questions for
definitely.
you. Yes, sir.
Definitely, this won't be the only time. Yeah, definitely. I enjoy it. So, it gets my mind off a little bit. And everything that's built up in there that I don't talk to anybody else about, I can, sit here and talk to you about, but the world can listen. So that's great. It's pray for me.
Oh yeah. We're sending prayers. We're sending prayers for you. Now, what are you working on right now? Like, what's your next dream project?
My next project is I have something written down. It goes really hard too. And my next project is just saving up some money. I can go hit that pro stool, and I'm gonna get that done. And my next project is also, within that same project, I'm looking for a cameraman as well. I'm starting to look into, some promoting services if I can, because I don't have time to do everything. I can take the time, but it's going to be a point where you need somebody. So, I'm looking to a couple of services and I'm just trying to make my next move the best move.
Gotcha. I got you. So what you saying is basically that you doing all this on your own and but there's space for people to assist for marketing and for crafting, promotion. Yeah, I understand. It gets really hard. I don't think any major artist or major independent artist just totally has control of everything that they have. They always have somebody behind the scenes that are behind their pages that are just working for them. And
also, oh no, go ahead.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. I also have a record label business that I've started, but I just didn't have the funds to make it an LLC at the time. So I'm, it's expanding right now, and I'm trying to cover the funds for that, and just to get that to happen.
Oh wow!
Once that happens, I have a good break. I'll have a break, and I'll have to go and build that right there.
That's great. So you do have a record label, or you're just working on it, or just getting started on it?
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's been since last year that I've had it, but I'm working on it. It's not official LLC yet, but it will be. Just have to go through the right people to figure out. I was told to do it on Inkfile, but why use people to go through when I could do the work, myself and just pay the right person?
Yeah. Do you have any artists that are on your label or are currently signed to your label, or no?
Yeah, I did have a few that were up on it, but they honestly disappeared on me, so I don't know what else to do but to keep it going on.
Okay.
And, if they ever choose to come back, they can, and I'll put their names back up on the bio, but, other than that, I just had to get rid of what wasn't working for me.
Okay.
And I didn't get rid of them. They left on their own, I tried to work with them, and I gifted them with, graphic arts that I did myself, a lot of stuff, and didn't want anything in return for it. That's another thing I'm about, you guys. I do a lot of work, but most of the time I'm the kind, heartful person that'll actually do it for free. And, like say you wanted your first album cover, here, I'll do it for free. You know what I'm saying? The next one, I'll charge you a little something, but if you still ain't got funds, then, I'll front you it type of thing. It's just, I do business the best I can, and, I know that I'm not nobody that's really make funds off of, to be making the funds, but I try, I work, I do what I'm capable of.
Okay.
I really don't really ask much back, but now that I've gotten a lot better at it, I'm gonna need some payments, guys. I'm gonna need my payments now because I've gotten a whole lot better with it. I mean, I'll show you, when you're off of here, when we're off of here, but you can see it all in my profile. Like, I've upgraded since then. Like, you can see where I started and you can see where I end, I mean, not where I end, but, you can see where I started and you can see where I am now with it, What's
your most favorite or most inspirational place that you know, like, that your favorite?
Enjoy going to?
Yeah.
I would have to say the beach, man. Every time I'm there, I feel good vibes. I feel nature hit me. I feel good. Like, if I was having a stressed out day and I go to the beach, I feel great.
Yeah.
That's my favorite place. I love to go there as much as I can. I'll spend all night there if I could, but that's my place.
That's what's up, man.
Beach.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. I was just thinking about my favorite place the other day. I actually never been out there like out by myself in the, like where the rocks are at and you see the waterfall and you just sit right by the waterfall, like that, just right there. I was just looking at that the other day and I said, I actually want to just go out there, by myself, and just sit by the waterfall and just chill. It's just like that was
peaceful, man.
Yeah, very peaceful and that's what inspires me. So that's why I asked that question. And then one more question before we wrap this up. What would you do if you was not doing music?
Man, if I was not doing music, I'd honestly be trying to probably get into filming. Trying to, I'm good with the camera. I could either film or I'm good at acting, so I could either act too. So I would have either been in one of those. I would either been dealing with the camera or the person behind the camera. Being recorded, the camera.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I'm gonna give you some good news. This one's on me. I want you to, when you get around to it, go back and listen to this podcast, listen to this episode. But I'm gonna tell you, if you're into the filming, that's a really good option for you because it goes perfect with your career. I mean, I know Lil B Crazy. Lil B Crazy, he's the one that set up that group chat on Instagram. Well,
we had a show together too.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
I formed that club Bahia, and he did too.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man, he'll tell you about it. Get into that film that, with Cash B. He's one of our booking agents. He does casting calls. It's called beinamovie.com. That's www.beinamovie.com. It's really cool. They're doing free casting. I got people trying to call me on Instagram now, but I'm going to have to decline them and I will get right back with them. But this is really great. Again, I want to thank Dizzy Dallaz for being our special guest today. We were looking forward to have you on the next show. Anybody that have any questions, drop your comments. And again, for those of you that want to answer a handful of these answers, you can email them to arts@newsandmediarepublic.org for a possible feature on the site and include your photo of a creator and and make sure you leave some examples of your work and links on how to get them. So again, email them at arts@newsandmediarepublic.org. You can answer these handful of questions that I just asked Dizzy Dallaz, 26, of Los Angeles, California, born in Sacramento, California, West Coast of the United States. Yep. Man, I think that's it, man. I think that's it. I'm glad to have you on here today, man. And it's really great. It's really great. I thank you very much. You inspired me today. One of the things. I appreciate
your opportunity, man.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. And I pray for you, man. And I could hear the fire in your soul, man. I like that, man. You have a story to tell, and that's it's really deep. Everybody, if you have a mama and a daddy, and if you got a family, make sure that you cherish them and you show them love. You know what I'm saying? Because Dizzy Dallaz, he sound like he came from not an easy background. It wasn't easy. And I know a lot of people that didn't make it to 26. rest in peace, Triple X Extension.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I've been here. We had a lot of events that took place in July. Just to name a couple. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion. There's been a lot going on. In the month of July. A lot of artists are getting arrested. Getting shot. It's the hip hop community. Is everything's corrupt, just like Ice Cube said. Everything's corrupt, and we're getting ready to, for this president election coming up November. I think he's going to be getting out of office. That's what I believe. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about this whole Trump era, and how do you feel about the president election? I think we got Joe Biden, we got Kanye West.
Honestly, what I'm going to say is going to just people might not agree with, but honestly, that guy got to go. He's got to go. I'm not for Trump. He's got to go. Cause, what I mean? It's just. I feel like he'll be out of office soon. Yeah. And I don't know, about as far as Kanye West being president. I don't think. I just don't know if that's the right move.
Yeah.
But I can't talk now because I haven't researched much about it. I haven't really, because I don't watch TV like that no more. I don't really watch TV, but I heard about it. I've seen it on social media, but I haven't really looked too much into it because, I don't really feed off a lot of crap, I don't even like to be on social media to see the crap that's on there now. Just, some things I just don't need to see,
Yeah.
The first post you see is a girl with her ass all out and shit like that. It's gotten out of control. So,
yeah.
I try to just do me on there, and not worry about anything else.
That's right. That's how it's supposed to be. Yep. We really appreciate your time, Dizzy Dallaz. Dizzy Dallaz, that's a dope name. Dizzy Dallaz. Man.
Appreciate you.
Well, man, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and you can stay on the phone with me, and I'll go ahead and I'll wrap the show up. And but before I go, everybody that's tuning in, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for listening. Just remember, my podcasts are DJ Blue Radio, The J Blue Show, available on Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player. And remember that this episode will be available on YouTube at Immortal Master Floppy YouTube. Just check out the latest episode and you'll find Dizzy Dallaz name on YouTube. It'll be there, available on demand. And this episode will also be available on demand on Spreaker on my podcast, DJ Blue Radio, The J Blue Show. Just look for episode 4, Dizzy Dallaz. And again, I'll be editing this episode. I'll attach all the social media links and digital streaming platforms as soon as possible. But just make sure you keep a lookout for him on BandLab. That's BandLab. That's Instagram, Spotify. Check out his latest songs. Check out his old music. Check out his Instagram. His Instagram is popping. And that's it. And I'm your host, J Blue Sanders. Yeah, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And you have Dizzy Dallaz.
I got something to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dizzy Dallaz? Do you have anything you want to say before we wrap this up?
Yeah, I got one more thing to say for you guys. You guys might want to go on ahead and check my Spotify out right now, because I'll tell you, it's not a regular account. It's verified. It's verified. I'm a verified artist on there, so go check that out. I also have a YouTube channel. I've requested to have an official artist channel, but they still haven't got back to me in an email yet. But things are looking good on there, and it's Dizzy Dallaz on YouTube. Yeah, and then SoundCloud, you guys can find a couple. One of my other newest releases is on SoundCloud called Louis Vuitton. So you can go check that one out. And that one right there was produced all on my phone by me. That whole thing. So, and that's the sound that I've got now,
Excellent.
over my experience. So you guys go check that out. Sounds really good.
Excellent.
I think that's about it.
Thank you, man. We're gonna check that out, man. I'm gonna sure add you on the playlist, man. I'm gonna add you on my YouTube playlist. I got a lot of work I need to do, a lot of editing and redecorating I need to do, and a lot of the times I share people's music, but I haven't had the time to actually edit my YouTube, home and videos and channels and playlists and about and all that stuff, so
Right. Another thing I want to need your help with too as well, bro. Yeah, I don't know how to do those things either.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Lil Bree Crazy, everybody. Donnie Picarso. Shout out to Lil Bree Crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's in the Santa Monica area. From live. He's Santa Monica, California. He's from Chi-Town, Chicago. Our new movie. Our new film, me and Lil B Crazy, we did some background, some standby in. We was extras, we was producers, assistants for the film 2 Minutes of Fame by Jay Farrell and Cat Williams, featuring myself and Lil B Crazy. Yeah, I want to say rest in peace, John Witherspoon. John Witherspoon is one of the guys. He was from the hit movie Friday, and me and Lil B Crazy, we actually, did some stunts with him, and I just want to say, my condolences to his family, and also check out Lil B Crazy, follow Lil B Crazy on Instagram, and you could also find everything Lil B Crazy on social media and digital streaming platforms. Shout out to him. He's the one that gave me access to Dizzy Dallaz. That's Dizzy Dallaz, not Dizzy Dallas, Dizzy Dallaz. So check out Dizzy Dallaz, and again, thank you, Dizzy. I appreciate it, man.
You're welcome. I appreciate you dearly for this. I mean, I got belief in you. I believe in what you're doing right now. You keep it up, and it's gonna happen. You're gonna make it.
Thank you.
This podcast's gonna actually blip people, and it's gonna pop.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I want to say I'm proud of you for what you're doing right now.
Oh, I'm proud of you, man. Thank you, man. So, I'm sorry, everybody, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But don't forget, look for this episode on demand on Spreaker.com. Just check out the DJ Blue Radio, the J Blue Show, and look for our latest episode with Dizzy Dallaz. And also, check out the on-demand episode on YouTube at Immortal Master Floppy. And this is your host, J Blue Sanders, and I'm out. You guys, all lives matter. Black lives matter. Peace.